Hey guys, so when you get to this page, it's now time to go on the eclipses simulator. So if you click this link here, then it should take you to a site that looks like this. At the top of the site, there's this little area where it says Eclipses Interactive. You're going to go ahead and click that. And it might tell you to click to enable Adobe Flash Player if your Adobe is not enabled. So just go ahead and click that. You have to click Allow in order for it to open it up. Once you do that, then now you have the simulator here. Okay, there's a few things to keep in mind. At the top, we have, this is a top view of the actual eclipses simulator. So that gives you one perspective of it. This is the Earth. And what do you think this moving object is? Okay, hopefully you said the moon. Um, and you can see the moon is rotating around the Earth on its orbital plane, and then we have our sun coming over here. These arrows represent the sun. Okay. You also have this side view over here. It's the same exact thing. You can see the moon is still moving. However, it's just a different perspective. They're giving you the side view here. Um, Over here, we could see our view from the sun. So when the moon is in this position, this is what we see. Our view of the sun, better said, our view of the sun from Earth. So right now, it just went dark, meaning we're going into nighttime when the moon's in this position. Okay, so there's a few things here. Take a few minutes and check them out, see what you can do. But this here is a tilt from orbit. Right now it's at 0, meaning this line is completely just perfectly straight. The moon is not tilted at all right now. But using this, if you notice when I tilt it, this line starts to tilt a little bit more. I can tilt it this way, I can tilt it that way, depending on the degree of the tilt. Okay. The moon, you see it's still orbiting, and if you notice, as it's orbiting, as it's moving, the phases here, they're changing. Now we're almost in full moon, or we are in full moon, because it's sun, earth, and then moon. And so as you look at it, as it continues to move, it's going to continue to go through different phases. Okay, another little tool, the Earth to Moon distance. Right now, it's at 384,000 kilometers. If you adjust that, you see this little circle, it's going to get smaller. I can also make it bigger to make the moon farther from Earth, etc. I'm going to put this back to 0. And then we'll keep that there. The size of the moon, you can see this is going to change the size of the moon and so on. Okay. So play with this site a little bit and then go ahead and work through your questions. Double check exactly what your questions are asking you, because it's going to ask you to do certain things based on, it's going to ask you to modify certain things on the simulator in order to try to understand how eclipses work and exactly what happens during an eclipse. Okay. You can see too, another way, if this is going too slow, you can actually just move it to different parts. Just grab it and move it. And you'll notice when I move it, I can see different views. Okay, here's a view from the Earth, or from the view of the sun of the Earth. So that's what we're seeing when it's like this, when it's moon, or sorry, Earth, moon, sun. That's what we see. Okay, when it's over here and it's moon, earth, sun, then this is what we would be seeing. Okay, so play with it and go ahead and work through your questions, and I hope this helps a little bit.